Sorry I've been away for so long. I haven't been able to do a video blog because my camera died. And also I have been studying my Certificate 3 in fitness, which is keeping me quite busy. I'm also going to study my Certificate 4 to become a personal trainer, qualified personal trainer after that, so that's pretty exciting. Yay! Today's video blog is about flexibility. I am naturally not a flexible person. I have a friend who doesn't really exercise all that often, and she's not like a particularly active person, and she can do the splits like that. I don't know why. I cannot. I have never been able to. That's an aim by the end of the year. 2017, I will be able to do the splits. Yeah, as I was saying, I've never been a particularly flexible person. I couldn't touch my toes at the start of last year. Obviously that's improved immensely because I have been doing a lot of yoga. I've just had a small rest period, so I haven't been doing too much yoga, so I'm just working back into my flexibility now. But basically my tip for being more flexible is stretch whenever you can. Now, I know what you're saying, I don't have time to stretch. Everybody has time to stretch. And the best thing about stretching is you can do it while you're doing numerous other things. You can fold the washing and stretch depending on how you sit. You can watch TV and stretch. Okay, watching TV and stretching, best option. Doesn't take away from your TV. And you might be a little bit uncomfortable if you're pushing yourself and your flexibility while you're watching TV. I stretch while I study. So if you like to read, you can read a book and stretch. Also, you tend to hold poses a lot longer than you would if you were just dedicating time to stretching. When you dedicate time to stretching at the end of a workout and stuff, which is great, you tend to be in a bit of a rush, and stretching is boring. I mean, yoga is beautiful and flows, but static stretches can be terribly boring, and so people tend to rush through. But yeah, so you can stretch while you're watching TV or a movie, stretch while you're studying. I pretty much live in yoga pants, and like, you know, my sister loves to laugh at me turning up at her house in activewear, but the truth is I go to sit down on the floor and talk to my niece and play with my son, and I'm stretching. I sit in a particular manner to stretch, and I stretch in between playing, and I'm constantly stretching because I want to be more flexible. And that's probably the easiest way to add stretching in without taking away from anything, because to do it while you're doing it. The other thing I would say about flexibility and stretching is do a little bit of research and make sure you know that you're stretching properly. There's plenty of stretches that you can do where if your hips aren't in the correct position, you're not stretching. You know, I love that quad stretch that people do where they lift the back of their foot up, hold it to their bum, but most of the time they're not pushing their hip forward, they're letting their hips sit back. If you've seen this little video, that's me doing it on the floor. I'm stretching my quads out whilst I do my latest assessment for TAFE. So that's my little video blog for today. I hope you're all well. I promise it won't be so far in between my video blogs from now on. New camera, so yay! Yeah, that's all. Hope you're all well. Love ya. I'll be back. Bye-bye.